This is my review of NWA Anarchy Seasons Beatings 2006. I purchased this DVD at the September 22nd NWA Anarchy taping, and this event took place on December 30th, 2006. And one of the bigger matches for this event is the match you see is the two guys you see on the cover right here, AJ Styles, the phenomenal AJ Styles versus the untouchable Jeremy Vane in my opinion, in what was an independent dream match, and this was the final appearance of AJ Styles in the whole NWA arena. My opinion, this pay-per-view was awesome. This is one of the best independent shows I've ever seen. Come to think of it, I just said pay-per-view. I meant to say live shows or indie show, but the production of this DVD and the entire production of this show, the promos, the entrance music, the entrances, and the various promos made it feel like an old school WCW and ECW pay-per-view, especially since, just like at Hostile Environment 2007, the last NWA Anarchy special event I reviewed, this event, Seasons Beatings 2006, took place at the Remember When Theater in Helen, Georgia. Like I said before, for those of you who didn't see my last review, NWA Anarchy usually hosts their shows in a small church in Cornelia, Georgia, but this show, Seasons Beatings 2006 and Hostile Environment 2007, managed to go to big-time arenas like the Remember When Theater for this event and the Stowe Mountain Center in Gainesville, Georgia. Okay. Every match was awesome. Every match on this card, for the most part, was awesome. The tag team turmoil match, which I'm not going to really talk about much in this review, was good, but it went on too long. And one of my favorite teams, Truett Fields and Phil Shatter, I felt those were two of NWA Anarchy's rising stars, and I thought it sucked to see them get eliminated by a tag team that is barely known, a tag team that really didn't go anywhere. Okay, the first match of the night, once again, was an NWA Anarchy television title match, and in my opinion, once again, another indie dream match between Ace, the seven-figure deal, Ace Rockwell, and Jimmy Rave. This was an independent dream match. Ace Rockwell hit NWA Anarchy, hit NWA Wildside in 2001, and came up with his tag team partner Sean Tempers as Pomp and Circumstances. When Sean Tempers turned heel on him, he went on his own and became he became one of NWA Anarchy's first Triple Crown winners, winning the tag team titles, winning the NWA Anarchy television title, and even the heavyweight championship. Jimmy Rave, he's more popular. He started his career in NWA Wildside, which was the predecessor to Anarchy, and became and then went on to Ring of Honor, where he became even more popular, and even TNA, where he also became popular. He's also wrestled in Japan. Like I said, this was an awesome match, start to finish. Ace Rock from start to finish. Jimmy Rave controlled most of the match, but Ace Rockwell, out of nowhere, hit him with a Aces High, which is a diamond cutter or RKO off the top rope for the 1, 2, 3. The next match of the night I'm gonna talk about was Shadow Jackson and Nemesis, the Urban Assault Squad versus Nikki Free and Scotty Wren. Justice Served. This was an awesome fight. The Urban Assault Squad win by disqualification. The next match of the night, the next match of the night was Jeremy Vane versus AJ Styles. This was an awesome match from start to finish. This match was back and forth, some good psychology, some good wrestling, everything. AJ Styles, the ending of this match was awesome. Jeremy Vane Jeremy Vane tried to run up on AJ Styles, and he tried a Hurricanrana. AJ Styles reversed it into his signature, the Styles Clash. Another memorable move on this match. You can see on another memorable move of this match. You can see it on the back cover right here. Was when AJ Styles threw Jeremy Vane on the outside of the ring and tossed, and Jeremy Vane tried to escape through the crowd. AJ Styles jumped on the rail and hit his signature flying forearm onto Jeremy Vane in the crowd. The next match of the night was the Anarchy heavyweight title match between defending champion Slim J versus Sal Rinauro. This was an awesome fight, another awesome fight, some good psychology. Sal Rinauro controlled most of the match, with Slim J being the underdog, which is what he usually is in most of his matches, and Slim J won the match with an awesome desperation armbar to retain his Anarchy heavyweight title. The next match of the night was the Devil's Rejects versus the NWA Elite. This was one of my favorite. The Devil's Rejects versus the Elite was one of my favorite feuds because it was a feud involving two heels, but the NWA Elite were the faces in this feud. The NWA Elite wins by disqualification when Dominus representing the Devil's Rejects came out of nowhere and chokeslammed Michael Judas, who was representing the NWA Elite, and the Devil's Rejects attacked the Elite and left them laying after the match. The NWA Elite consisted of the Future Presentation, Jeff Lewis, Onyx, Corey Chavis, and mysteriously joining their team, Michael Judas. The Devil's Rejects consisted of Tank and Iceberg, Sean Tempers, a future and current NWA Anarchy heavyweight champion, and Azrael, another future NWA Anarchy heavyweight champion and Triple Crown winner. Like I said, this was an awesome match. I enjoyed all the matches between the Rejects and the Elite. The NWA Elite. This was one of my favorite feuds. Okay, now the main event. The main event was Chad Parham versus Todd Sexton. This was another awesome match. Todd Sexton won the match with a desperation roll-up. Chad Parham, like most heels do, controlled most of the match. After the match, the Anarchy locker room came out to congratulate Sexton, and Chad Parham, the heel, escaped through the crowd. Like I said, this was an awesome show. I wanted to see this show back in December 30th, 2006 when it happened, but I had school and had other problems, so I couldn't make it out here. But